Alluring acrylic, deluxe design. Who knew a bathroom could be so beautiful? Well, believe it, because unimaginable upgrades like these are commonplace for the team at Coastal Bath Company.
It's exciting. It makes you want to bathe more. One of our customers actually did testimonial for us, and she said that she feels like a mermaid because she's in her shower so much.
Stephanie Garrity is the general manager of the company that Frank Miller started 5 years ago. Born out of his remodeling business, he honed in on baths and showers.
As we grew and we continued to put pieces where they belong, it was a lot of trust and building and growing pains, but never lost focus on the customer and what it is that we do.
And because of that commitment, Coastal Bath Company has become the #1 Bath Planet dealer in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic regions.
I think we owe it to our customers because they support us and they stand behind us. That referral when they tell their friend or their neighbor and they call into us, that's a huge thing. The customers what continue to make us grow. And they helped us become #1.
Of course, customers have their reasons, a big one being service that stands out. That begins with the first phone call and continues until after the job is complete. A lot of feedback comes immediately after the installation.
The guys were amazing. They worked hard. They really went over everything in detail and they didn't stop until the customer was happy.
So when they see that finished product and the wow factor that comes along with it, along with, we always go back to our reviews. It speaks a lot to us and what we do here.
And something they don't do is make promises they can't keep.
We are a production-related company, so a lot of companies can come out and sell you something but not necessarily deliver it. Where we don't promise customers something we can't deliver. We stick to what we do, and that's it.
All right, we're back in the warehouse now with sales manager Fred Garrity, who's going to show us another way you here at Coastal Bath Company do things differently. So,
yes.
What do we have here?
So this is a spray foam filled pan. This is what we use on all of our installs. So everything beneath the pan, which this is actually the surface that you're standing on, this is completely spray foam filled all the way down to the subfloor. So once we mastic epoxy this down, it's solid. There's no give or anything else in it. Most of our competition is using a fiberglass reinforced pan. And the problem with this pan is, it's got the same great surface. So it looks the same, but underneath it's just not the same. You're mounted by just this thin ledge on all of these cylinders. And when you're standing in a place that's not necessarily supported, you have creaking, you have just like a tearing sound or a squeaking sound that can come because the pan is actually moving a slight amount. And anytime it's moving, that's when you start to have problems with your water seal, because we're using a mastic epoxy, as is everybody else probably. But the problem is if something's moving around, it tears that water seal, where this guarantees us that it can't ever move. So it's all one solid piece all the way down to its foundation. You build it up the right way and you never have to worry about it again.
All they worry about after their purchase is raving about the renovation, which they're doing in droves.
Which, as you know, we can't change. That's real customer reaction. We're close to 100 5-star reviews.
Also giving this place 5 stars, their employees. Crystal Taylor is the call center leader.
They took the time to sit down and train me in every itty-bitty little detail that it took. And in a year's time, they have molded me into the person that I am today.
Crystal was named Employee of the Year in 2023, an honor especially because she believes so much in the difference this company makes.
They're able to they do something positive and productive that does affect our community in such an impactful way. And we are a value, to the company, each one of us employees.
These employees are knowledgeable too. so they'll help you find the perfect bath or shower, whether it's trendy or tried and true.
Calcutta marble is very popular, and the Bianco travertine and your tan scheme is very popular as well. And a lot of people like the Roman block laser etch just because it gives it that bigger look. However, Subway's still big into effect as well, so a lot of people still like the basic Subway. It just really depends on your taste.
Coastal Bath Company can also take care of toilet and flooring needs. They've got a site at the Salisbury Center Mall, and they'll be expanding even more in the near future. Not perhaps what Frank expected when he started all this, but he's excited.
I never had dreams of grandeur. I never dreamed we would be, even a bath planet dealer, let alone the top bath planet in the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic regions. It's kind of surreal.
Growing and giving to the community, one luxury bath or shower at a time.